wondering, what is Street Fighter to you? What is Street Fighter to me? What is Street Fighter to anybody, right? When I talked to my friends recently and we talked about Street Fighter, they were talking about Street Fighter 2 specifically, right? Nothing beyond that. One or two of them remembered Street Fighter 3, and a lot of us remembered Street Fighter 1, because we have been there from the beginning. And that was really the genesis for this article that I wrote, which is now a video, by the way. If you guys want to get access to those early scripts and want to contribute in some way, become a member of the channel and you'll be able to do that. Now guys, let me tell you this. It's always about nostalgia sometimes, right? But sometimes it's just about, what does a customer want? What does the customer need? What does the customer deserve? Are we getting rewarded for our dollars that we spend in these companies? That was really the question in the back of my mind. How much we've supported this franchise over the years, and have we gotten the love back, if you want to call it that, from Capcom? For old school gamers, Capcom has been a standard throughout the years. We love this company. We love their products, right? And we're glad they're still around. But a lot of times it feels like they're just giving us tokens of the past. All they do is repackage things and put them out there so we'll pay for them again in a different platform. And I think that's a mistake in their part. And this video, I want to go over those points and what I think are mistakes that a lot of these companies make, and this is not unique to Capcom.
I was there from the beginning, but after Street Fighter 4, I dipped. I could not get into Street Fighter 5, which was clearly meant for the tournament fighting community. That's without mentioning the disaster of a launch it had. By all accounts, the Street Fighter 6 is a great improvement over that game, but it's not our Street Fighter. The Street Fighter. I bought my big blue arcade cabinet from Arcade 1-Up for. When will the base fans get the respect from Capcom that we deserve? The significance of Capcom's Street Fighter franchise and untapped profit potential. The Street Fighter franchise has left an indelible mark on the gaming industry and amassed substantial profits. However, there remains a significant segment of the fan base that Capcom has overlooked, representing a missed revenue opportunity. Let me lay out these points that I think are crucial in telling you why I see things from my retro lens. Street Fighter has generated approximately $12.2 billion in revenue over its lifetime, primarily driven by its loyal old-school player base. While Street Fighter V sold 7 million copies and is the best-selling home port, it contributed only $270 million to the overall revenue. Capcom's limited efforts to cater to the legacy community, such as re-releasing older titles, have resulted in enthusiastic responses, with fans not only purchasing these versions, but also investing in related merchandise, including replica arcade cabinets. Imagine the response if Capcom were to offer updated versions of classic pixel-style arcade titles like Street Fighter Alpha, or revive crossover series like Marvel and Darkstalkers. Redoing a rebooted original Street Fighter with all the original characters and physical media would likely generate significant interest. The legacy fanbase's purchasing power and their willingness to spend on value-added offerings are evident through their enthusiastic support for collectible items and upgraded arcade cabinets. Some argue that the focus should solely be on new models with microtransactions, citing long-term profitability. However, the popularity and demand for high-priced collectibles, such as the Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet, refute this notion. Older players with greater disposable income and a deep connection to the franchise are willing to invest in their favorite games. The Street Fighter franchise's neglect of a dedicated older fan base represents a missed opportunity for profits. Age does not diminish the willingness of legacy fans to spend on their beloved video game franchise. Old-school Street Fighter fans have demonstrated their commitment and spending power when offered software they love. It is crucial for companies like Capcom to recognize the untapped potential and cater to this willing market, thereby maximizing their revenue and strengthening the bond with their dedicated fan base.
Now that was just the article, guys. Now what I want you to do is take a look at this trailer, for Street Fighter 6, and just tell me what you feel. first gut reaction when you see the graphics, and tell me if this feels like a Street Fighter to you, right? By all accounts, this game is fun, and it has nothing to do whether the game is fun or not. This really has to do with an acknowledgement towards the old school base that built this franchise from the ground up. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
Come on, crank that beat! Yo, party people! Everybody still cooking? Oh yeah, now you got it! Okay, okay! USA! Now, let's go!
He was obsessed, you see, with finding an appropriate vessel for this power.
Showtime, baby!
Prepare. Fight with all your heart!
An honor, to be sure.
Where are you going? Let us begin! No! One more! What? Hit the enemy! That's not easy!
You cretin! Meaningless effort!
Habituate!
Street Fighter 6!
PlayStation